Let me enable the screen sharing. Okay, Abdul, share the screen. Okay, so last day what you have done, RSG is observable, we have done. Okay. So today we will do the card operation, card application. Last, okay, okay. Hmm. Just one project today we will do that is called card application. Card means create, read, update, and delete. Will you please send the zip file? Yes, yes. I am sending the zip file. Yes. Okay. Let's do it and give. I have sent in the Zoom chat box. Just see. Okay, just what I'm also sending in the hearts. Just see. I have sent in the chat box. Okay, you are downloading.
That is downloading.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it is loading.
Hmm.
The folder already fetch.
CAD application front end. Okay. So now, yeah, give me content. Yeah, you need to just install the npm. Okay, now, yeah, you can you see it's done that. Go to that project folder, then cd rand Okay, Abdul, now go to your browser. Yeah, now right here localhost 4200. Yes, enter. Yes, you can see that this is the actual card application. Card means create, read, update, and delete. Employee list and update, delete, and view. Each respective employees, there is three button: update, delete, and view. You can see that in the right side. That is the card application project. Okay, just 1 minute. I am coming. Okay, so here, give me control again. Okay, so 1 minute. This is the app. Here actually I have created the components that I have shown you previously. How to create the components NGGC and your component B. Add employee, employee list, update employee, and view employee. All the four components I have created. Inside the add employee, we have this HTML form, basically. That is the add employees. If you see this form is this. Okay. Just see this is the add employee form. Create employee, user ID, title, and body. This is the form, and then submit and reset. Two buttons are there. user ID, ID, title, and body. This is the forms actually for the add employee. This is the form. Here, what I have created form ng submit on submit method, then user ID, input type text, then employee user ID, name user ID, ID is user ID. After that, for key user ID, then ID. After that, then same thing, title, and then body. There are four fields I have created: user ID, ID, title, and body. And then two types, submit and it should be reset. Submit and reset. Two buttons I have created. Okay, then go to the add component of TS file. In TS files, all are the things same, and then implements underneath I have taken. Then employee equals to new employee. I have created the employee class object and the employee method. This is the object employee. And then I have created one constructor, employee service, and then add the router for the routing purpose actually. For clicking the link and routing purpose, I have created the router. And import all the things. On init router, employee service, import all the things. This is the app component .tsp. And then ng on init void. Then on submit method I have created. This dot employee service dot create employee. And then this dot employee data console. I have to fetch the data or the call the data actually. Console dot log data. And then this dot go to employee list. I have to go to the employee list, and then if the error is coming, then showing the error actually. So this is the fetching the data actually. Whatever the employee I have created, need to fetch the data. And then created one another method that is will go to employee list, and then this dot router dot navigate this path. This is the one kind of path employee list. Then is go to the employee list. So the whatever the new employee has been added, then that employee go to the see whatever the employee has been added here, then go to the employee list. This is the employee list. In this list, this employee has been added. Okay, so next add employee has completed, then employee list. Employee list is the same form actually, user ID, ID, title, and body. Here interpolation has been done. User ID, title, and body. This is the interpolation property. And then three buttons will there. Update, delete, and view. Three buttons actually I have created. If you see here, these three buttons, update, delete, and view. These three buttons I have created. The update, delete, and view employee. These three buttons. Created. Now go to the employee list.ts. Then router, employee service, all are the import. Export class employee list component, then implements on init, then employee is the employee class. This is the array type object. In array type of object initialization here, and then again do the constructor, the same thing. Again do the constructor, and inside the constructor, employee service and router I have taken. And then ng on init method, get employees, I have to get the employees. Just call the employees or get the employees. Then private get employees, get employee list, and then I have to call the data or the subscribe the data. Subscribe the data means call the or fetch the data actually. This is the store this dot employee equals to data means you have to store the data. Store all the data of the employees. After that, JSON stringify this dot employee. So you have to print all the data in the JSON format. See printing statement and to test the data in the coming component layer. So you have to print the data using the JSON.stringify these.employees. In the JSON format, we have to print the data. This is the meaning of this line. After that, I have taken update employee ID number, then update employee path. This is the update employee path. Through the ID, through the employee ID, we can update the employee details. And then delete employee. So we have four things: create, read, update, and delete. Four things that is called CRUD application, total project. This is the delete employee ID number, same thing, employee service dot delete employee by ID. Then first of all, we have to fetch the data. Then we have to delete the data. Then these are get employees means after deleting the data, we get all the employees. Suppose here actually we can update the data. Here we can update the data and then we can submit the data. Then again you go to the employee list. You can delete the data and you can view the data also. If you click the view, the data will be shown here in the view employee list. Again you go back. Again the employee list will come. If you add the employee data, then you can click here. Then you fill the form, then submit. Then this new employee data will add in the employee list. So total whatever the employee data are actually stored here in the employee list. So the employee data has been completed. Now we go to the update employee. And so ng submit on submit is our method. This is our user ID. In employee.user ID, name user ID, title, and body. And then we have to create one submit button for the update purpose. So what is the update? This form. So go to the update. This is the form user ID, update employee, user ID, title, and body. This is the format. Selector, template URL, style URL, all are there. And then I have to same thing, ID and employee. These are the two parameter. ID is number, and employee question, employee created the employee object of the employee class. And then same thing, constructor again, employee service and router and activated route I have created inside the constructor. And this is the parameter is constructor. And here just see we are injecting the employee service into employee list component and router into employee list. So here activated route, router, all other things I have imported here. Again, ng on init, void the router snapshot params ID, get employee subscriber. So here I have to fetch the data from here, from this tool, and I have to fetch the data from the database. Then on submit, I have to update the data. Then go to employee list and go to employee list method I have created. Then the page can transfer into the employee list. What is the employee list page? The employee list page is this. This is the employee list page. It can go to the, after updation of the employee details, it automatically go to the employee list page. This employee list URL, it can go. This is the employee list path. This dot router dot navigate. Navigate means it will go to this page, this URL, this path actually. Okay, so this is the total update employee. After that, I've created the view employee. User ID, title, and body. I have created four things, and here the interpolation has been done. This is called the interpolation that you know in the structure directive from. And after that, employee component.ts file. Here in the employee component.ts file, view employee component implements on in the then ID number employee created the employee object. The same thing I have created in all the components. then constructor, employee service, router, and activated route. After that, ng on init method. Then store the data as parameter. And after that, I have to fetch the data. These two line means I have to fetch the data. This is the view employee list. Okay, so view employee, what is the view employee form? You can see from browser. See, this is the view button. If you click the view button, see, this is the view button. Here ID 1. If I am going to the view here, see, hello. Okay, so here you can see it is ID 3. Okay, again go to the VS Code. Abdul, share the screen. Yes, yes. Now it is visible. Now again give me control. Okay, so here it is the view employee. In the respective, okay, you can go to the back, go to employee list. Why it is going? Why the data are going actually? Yes, now the data are coming. If you see in line number in ID number 2, if you go to the ID number 2 view, see the ID 2, you can view all the details of that ID 2 employee. So this is the actually view. And these are the four things, these are ID, title, and body.
क्या चा बनाई से रे क्या चा दिबो क्या चा है ना मजा ना सजा ना अदरक ना क्या चाय बनाने में आदमी जब
Yes, Abdul, you are saying anything? Okay, now you can go to the component.html. Okay, here actually we are doing the router link actually. In that app, the component.html, in this file, we are doing the router link employee list that I am telling you in the app component and routing that project. That link will be implemented here. Router link active, class nav link, employee list, and add employee. Two links I have created. Employee list and add employee. So if you go to the browser, and see here the employee, go to the employee list, see the URL, employee list, and then go to the add employee. So from the employee list page, I can go to the add employee page. So this is called routing, add employee. Okay, so here is the title, this is the body footer, router outlet, and this is the footer actually. All right, reserved. So this is the footer. You can see the layout of the website. All right, reserved. This is the header, this is the body, and this is the footer. You can write also all right, reserved under it. Under it, PCS global, we can write. Let's see how it is changing or not. Yes, already said the PCS global. This is the footer. Okay, so this is the HTML. Then go to the app component.ts file. Inside the app component, there is nothing. This is the title, Angular CRUD application page. This is your project name. Then go to app module.ts. In app module.ts, we have to import all the four components that I created: add, employee list, view employee, and update employee. So all the four employee list we need to import. Add employee component, employee list, HTTP client module, forms module, because we have created the forms, reactive form. That's why you have to create the forms module, view employee, and update employee. So all the four employee actually what we have created the component, four component we have to import here. And then you have to import browser module for submitting from the browser, app routing module for routing, HTTP client module, and then forms module for support the forms, reactive forms. So the four module we need to add. And then we have to create one service layer, because without the service layer, the data is actually not coming. So here employee service, this is called the service layer actually. These are the two URL, base URL this and the update URL is this. So we are basically focusing on the base URL, because within this URL actually producing the data actually that I have told you in previous day in RxJS observable. This is the link. This is the base URL. This is produce all the data of the employee list. All the data you can show from this link. Then constructor HTTP client. After that, get employee list, observable employee. RxJS, it is the RxJS which are regular expression. And then return.http client, get employee generic type. And after that, this dot base URL. This dot base URL means this URL. Basically, this URL is mentioning actually here inside the bracket. And then create employee service method to store data. We have to create a service layer because without the service layer, we cannot add any new employee in the database. Then create employee method will be created. Then employee observable object, console log. In this will be print here in service layer. After that, JSON just stringify all the data are coming in the JSON format. Then return this dot html line dot post this dot base URL employee. And again, we have done create, then get, four things: create, get, update, and delete. Then get, same thing, this dot base URL with the ID. Through the ID, I can get the employee details, particular employee record. And we can also update the employee ID number, employee observable object. And we can delete the employee also from our database. The same way. This dot base URL means basically this URL. This URL. Okay, we can check this URL in the Postman tool also. Okay, after finishing that project, I can show you how to check this URL. Okay, so employee service.ts has been done. Next, we can go to we have created one class, employee.ts. Employee is one class, and here are four parameters: user ID, ID, title, and body. The four parameters are there. Okay, and there is nothing in it. We can go to the angular.json. Strict will be true always. Then go to the package.json. Inside the package.json, all the versions actually declare here. Jasmine Core, Karma, Chrome Launcher, Angular CLI 13 version, all the version actually will there in the package.json file. Then go to the config file. This is the configuration validation file. So all the functions, all the configuration actually they are in that file. ts configuration.json file. So this is our total card application project. And this is the output. This is the output. And one more thing that is we need to check the URL. This URL is coming in browser, but we need to check this URL is coming in Postman also. So first of all, I need to install Postman. For that, I think you have Postman. Postman is this is the Postman. Need to open it. We need to check that URL that actually this URL is valid or not. But this URL is actually fake or this URL is actually active. We need to check through the Postman tool. Okay, Abdul, can you sign in the Postman? It is opening in the browser. Just wait, the page is coming. Okay. Hmm. Yes. Now give your password. Now open Postman. Open the Postman. Hmm. Allow access. Go to your Postman app. Go to your app. Here. Okay, now give me control. Yes. Yeah. First of all, we have to view our workspaces. Okay, now you have to create the workspace, my workspace. Okay, here we need to create one tab. Okay. Here actually need to get because we need to get the data. That's why we need to get. And here, there we have four methods we need to take: get, post, put, and delete. Get means get the data. Post means create or insert a new employee data. Put means we have to update the data, and delete means we have to delete the data. These are the four things we need to, four method we need to know: get, post, put, and delete. So first of all, here I'm going to get because I need to fetch the data from the database from the URL. I need to check the URL. So here you can paste the URL. So what is your URL? First of all, I need to go to the URL. So here is the URL. Your URL is in the employee service.ts. Copy and here you need to paste. Okay, so now we need to click the send button. It can send the request to get the data, and 200 okay means we are getting the data and the HTTP request is fine. See, all the data are actually coming. We can see the data in the employee list in the browser. Now we can see the data in the postman tool also. User ID, title, and body. So this link is valid and we can successfully checked the link. And that means the link is perfectly working and we can get the data from the database. So we can check all the REST APIs and all the links from the Postman tool. So the Postman is called REST API checking tool. You can also note it down. You can also note it down. The Postman is called REST API checking tool. Check the actually it is valid or not actually. See, you can here, you can see all the data. If you scroll down, you can see all the data is coming. The data is coming means the link is fine and perfect. If I am giving the wrong link, suppose I'm giving post, I am deleting the S. So what it can do? It can give 404 error. 404 not found error. 404 not found error means is the HTTP status. That means there is no data is coming. But if we give the correct URL, then again we can send the request and then database fetch all the data here. 200 okay means response is correct. Okay. So this is the thing. Okay, understand this project and think. Hello, Abdul. Abdullah, can you hear me? Hello.
Hello?
Yes, yes. So can I understand?
Yeah, understood. Understood.
Okay, so this is the last project of Angular, last topic, Angular CAD application project. So this is the project.
Okay.
And here is the Postman tool. With the Postman tool, Postman is a REST API checking tool, REST API checking tool. So here all the URLs and all the REST API URLs and REST APIs are actually you can send the data in the database and database can send the all the data here in the post. Okay, so our Angular has finished.
Actually, we are only means today project we are only using Postman. Can you next class can you again the using of Postman next any next project?
Yes, in the previous topic, actually, I have used the project, I think, in RxJS observable. Okay. Okay, let me see. Okay, open that project. We can also use that Postman tool there also.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I will open the yeah, RxJS observable. Just open folder.
That JS observe.
Yes, RxJS observable. Yes.
Okay. Need to download Git? No need.
No, don't need. No need.
NG sir.
No, no, no need. We just we don't run the project. We just copy the URL and check in the post. Yeah, no, no, no,
Okay.
that's why you need to also run the project tools. Yes, okay, you can do. You can do. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, compile successfully. Then next.
Yes, yes. Now go to your service layer. Now go to the app, SRC app, SRC, then app. Then go to the employee service.ts. Copy that URL. No, no need. The comma no need. Yes, copy and paste there. Go to Postman and yes, delete this URL. No, 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 no need, no need, no need. Just here also. Here you can delete this URL and copy that new URL. Yeah, now send. Yes, see, the data is coming. Yeah, this is the RxJS observable link. Data are coming.
What is the benefit of using Postman?
Benefit of using Postman is you can check the URLs are actually valid or not, the data are actually coming or not. You can
Okay.
check or validate the REST API or the URLs through the Postman.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so in the next day, can you make one form? I need to look in the next day. Can you make one reactive?
Okay.
Just see help from my project that I have given to you, the reactive form.
Yeah.
With the help of the project, you can make one new form.
Okay.
We open that reactive form once. Yes, now run that project.
Yeah, compile successfully. Then next.
Then run in the browser. Yes, that form you need to make. Help from this project, you can build a new one. You can add name, email, password. You can add in this field. You can add password, your name, email, phone number, address, password, confirm password. Two fields you can add password and confirm password.
Okay, okay, okay. Password and
Then as
confirm
well
password.
as yeah, submit reset button is there.
Okay,
Okay, so next day we will start the Spring Boot.
okay.
So we have till now we have HTML, CSS, JavaScript. We have completed. After that we have completed the Java language. That then advanced Java JDBC project. After that we are enter into the Angular. Then we have completed the Angular, and then next day we'll start the Spring Boot, the backend framework actually. Spring Boot is
Okay.
it is front end Angular, but it is backend Spring Boot.
Okay.
Okay. Next time it is Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
Hmm. Okay. Thank- Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.